Welcome back. In the video I sent out a few days ago, I said that if you want to achieve any goal in your life, you need three things: clarity, a plan, and consistency. Not having these three things fully developed is the reason why most people fail to make real progress in their aspirations or fail to keep good habits. Then I covered how the best way to overcome all the different challenges in our journey is to have a solid system that gives us the tools we need, helps us gain clarity about what the next step is, and keeps us accountable. I introduced you to the Higher Mind system, which is my solution to this problem, with the 7 disciplines of aspire, plan, act, reflect, meditate, overcome, and accelerate. By implementing this system, your journey to your goals becomes simpler, smoother, and more fruitful. This leads, of course, to a greater sense of mastery in your life, as well as fulfillment. And by the way, thank you for all the comments and excitement that you guys shared in the previous video. So what's different about the Higher Mind system? As many of you already know, I have a strong background in meditation and in the teachings of several of the world's wisdom traditions, including yoga, Buddhism, and Stoicism. In my own personal life, and in coaching hundreds of people over the years, I saw how these ancient teachings give us important keys not only for finding inner peace, but also to help us live better in the world and actually achieve our goals. The Higher Mind system is the product of this more mindful and wisdom-based approach to personal development, combining insights and techniques not easily found elsewhere. And it's been resonating with a lot of people who want a deeper, more complete, and less forceful approach to achieving their goals. Alright, so in this video, I want to give you 3 simple steps of how you can get started with the Higher Mind system, leaving you with something you can already apply in your life immediately and start getting some results. Step 1. Clarify your priority. Let's start by finding some clarity. I'm sure there are many goals, habits, and areas of your life that you want to work on. And this can be a source of confusion and overwhelm. So the first thing you need to do is to choose one area of your life or one major goal that you most want to grow in or improve in 2025. It may change in the following year, and that's okay. Here are some examples: getting fit, getting to the next level in my career, moving homes, sorting out my mental health, improving my family life, spiritual practice, overcoming a particular challenge like low self-confidence, gaining financial security, growing your business, mastering the piano, or running a marathon. You get the idea. It doesn't mean that you will neglect everything else, but simply that you have one clear priority. That if at the end of 2025 you don't grow in your chosen area, you would not really feel happy. This simple step gives you clarity and focus. Later on, if you have the bandwidth to take on a second priority goal, only then you add that to your plate. Step 2. Make a simple plan. In the Higher Mind system and in our upcoming program that launches soon, we have a complete methodology for creating a fail-proof plan for how you will make progress in your chosen area or goal. But explaining all of that would require several videos. For the purpose of getting started right away, the simple plan I'll give you focuses only on 2 things. Figure out what your key action is, and decide the 3 most important things you need to do to implement that action. Your key action is what will move the needle the most for you in that area of your life. There may be many things you need to do to achieve that goal, but the key action is the most important thing right now. The 20% of effort that will lead to the 80% of results. That key action will be either a habit, something that you do, or a mindset shift, something that you change internally, such as adopting a new way of thinking, a new belief, or a new quality that you're cultivating. Let me give you some concrete examples of how to apply this. If your area of focus for 2025 is physical health, you might have this. Habit. Stick to my meal plan every day with at least 80% compliance. Or exercise 15 minutes every morning. Mindset shift or quality. Stop using food for emotional soothing. Or cultivate an attitude of self-love so I feel I deserve to be healthy, fit, and attractive. If your area of focus is growing your health and wellness business, you might have something more like this. Habit. Spend 15 minutes every day checking in with patients who haven't booked follow-ups to encourage continued care. Or it could be attend a local event every 2 weeks promoting the practice. Mindset shift or quality. Develop the willingness to put myself out there and embrace marketing as a core aspect of my work. Or improve my empathy and ability to build rapport with the patients. If your area of focus is family life, it could be habit. Share appreciation toward my partner or my kids every single day. Or create an hour of connection time every night, screen-free. Or whenever I feel reactive, take a deep breath before speaking. Mindset shift or quality. Practice being more empathetic by always putting myself in their shoes before answering. Or let go of the need to control and correct, and instead learn to support them in their own values. It's important to spend a few minutes reflecting on what your key action is, but it's not helpful to stay stuck in analysis paralysis about it. Do some thinking, then move forward with your best idea. As you make progress in your goal in the following weeks and months, you may come to a point where you need to change or update your key action. That's okay. The second element of your simplified plan is to decide what are the 3 most important things you need to implement so that you actually follow through with your key action. To figure out what those things are, ask yourself how. Get really specific about the change you need to implement. Using the examples above, how will I stick to my meal plan every day? I will track my every meal, read my goals every morning, and do meal prep for the entire week every Sunday. How will I stop using food for emotional soothing? I will keep no comfort food inside my home. I will do a minute of mindful breathing before every meal, and I will process my emotions through journaling. How will I spend 15 minutes every day checking in with my patients? I will get to work 15 minutes earlier every day so that I can do this. I will go to bed 15 minutes earlier so I can wake up earlier. And I will keep a spreadsheet listing all my patients, their current status, and the last contact date. How will I become more empathetic toward my partner and kids? I will practice loving kindness meditation every morning for 10 minutes, thinking of them. I will regulate my irritability via mindful breathing. I will journal daily on my progress in this to enhance my self-awareness. If implementing all 3 changes is too difficult, then start with the easiest one, and then slowly layer one on top of another. Now you know your most important goal for 2025, the most important action you need to focus on for that goal, and the exact steps you need to implement to make that happen. The only thing that is missing is to take action consistently. And for that, you need a solid commitment. Step 3, stay consistent. Consistency is the final piece. Consistency can only exist if it's supported by a strong commitment. It doesn't work based on motivation alone, because motivation is a feeling, and all feelings come and go. The reason why your previous New Year's resolutions might not have worked out is that you didn't have a good plan. You didn't have a strong commitment to an action step that is small, clear, and achievable. When you're committed to something, you are telling yourself that you will do it no matter what. Then your action is no longer dependent on your moods and feelings. This is the only way that you can stay disciplined with your goals until you achieve them. And this is a skill that can be trained. How do you train your ability to make commitments and stay consistent? By making commitments and staying consistent. The essential element here is to start with a small commitment, something that you can actually fulfill, and then be uncompromising about it. This makes it more achievable, yet equally powerful. So here's the final step of this introduction to the Higher Mind system. Make a never zero commitment to the key action you chose in step 2 for 30 days. A never zero commitment means that you will do that small action every day, no matter what. That you will never go to sleep any day having a 0 in that habit. Of course, you will not always feel like doing that key action, however simple it may be. At times you may be demotivated, tired, busy, distracted, sick, depressed, disheartened, but still you go and do that small action, even if it's just for the sake of doing it, because you have decided to do it, and that's that. You have self-respect, so you respect your decisions. Making an ever zero commitment is actually easier than making other types of commitment and requires less willpower. It's easier because it's non-negotiable. You don't need to waste your time and your energy in inner dialogues, decision-making, and excuses, because you have already decided that you will do that thing today and tomorrow and every day for the next 30 days. This decision frees you because it turns off the voice of self-doubt, the voice of laziness, as inside your mind you have already firmly decided that you will do it every day, period. There's something definitive and powerful about it, even peaceful, I dare say. If you make a never zero commitment to run for 30 minutes every morning, then it doesn't matter if you're tired, busy, demotivated, or if the weather is depressing. You've pre-decided to do it every day, so all those thoughts are irrelevant. When the decision is really strong and clear, such thoughts don't even arise. This, my friends, is the real meaning of a resolution. So, if in the past your New Year's resolutions have failed, it's because they weren't resolutions, just wishes. They were just an intention, because you didn't have an effective plan for them. You didn't have a non-negotiable commitment. Now you know the difference. At the end of this video, I've included a short guided meditation for you so that you can experience the power of a strong commitment. My challenge for you today is that you commit to doing the key action for your goal daily, without a break, for 30 days. This is the way to start real change. And make sure you track your progress during these 30 days. Get a sheet of paper or notebook, and in every line you write the date and the action you took. Tracking in this manner is a powerful tool of awareness, and it also makes you more accountable. You will gain confidence as you go and enjoy the sense of momentum that you're building, so you won't want to break that. You will feel more powerful. These 3 steps may seem very simple, yet they work. All you have to do is follow them. Do it today, so there is no chance that you will procrastinate on them or forget. Then, as you approach the end of the 30-day period, renew your commitment, revising it as needed, and keeping forward the momentum. The Higher Mind system is, of course, much broader than this, and covers all the different needs and challenges you will have in pursuing your goals. In the program, there will be many different tools, methods, and templates that will make things easier. Yet in this video, you already got something that you can apply in your life immediately and begin making positive changes. If you take action on this, it will be a game changer for you. Let's draw a line on the sand. Your new life starts now. It will make your New Year's resolutions your New Year's reality. Now, in the next video of this series, I will go through the main challenges people face in implementing this framework and what to do about them. If you still have unanswered questions, please share them in the comments below so I address them in my next video. Before we close, let me guide you, as promised, in a short meditation to help you make a stronger commitment to your goals. Close your eyes and take a deep breath. Hold for a moment. Let go. Feel how important your goal is for you. Feel how great your life will be once you achieve it. See how bad you will feel if you neglect it. Then remember your key action. The one thing that you're focusing on doing. Gather all the strength of your mind, your body, your soul. Feel that heat, that intensity, that seriousness. It's as if every cell of your body is coming together with this one intention. Then you tell yourself, for the next 30 days, I will fill in your intention, no matter what. You can repeat that commitment if you like. Let that sink in for a moment. Let every part of your being be involved in that commitment. Now you've made a real commitment to consistency. So it will happen. Don't doubt it. Stay disciplined and live the higher mind life.